Everybody, welcome back to my channel, G. Parker Artworks. I'm glad you decided to come join me today. Just as a quick reminder, if you haven't already clicked that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now when you're not distracted. And click that like button if you enjoy what you see. Today I'm kind of going back to what I was doing last summer, which is I'm going to do a silhouette painting. I like doing those sometimes, and I'm having a hard time deciding what to paint today. So I decided, hey, I haven't done a silhouette in a while, so we're going to try that. And that usually works with sunsets or sunrises or whatever. So this is a sunset, but it's really it's just gorgeous Hawaiian one, and it starts out really kind of reddish pink at the top with a little bit of orange in it. And once again, I'm not using the best paper, so it's going to be interesting to see how this turns out. I'm hoping that it doesn't hold on to that grainy look, but it's kind of doing that. And it has a bit of purpley blue in the middle with, the sky behind these clouds that are picking up the orange and green and red. And then it's a real glow down here on the shore. With white, yellow. So I'm going to leave a white circle because it's just pure white and the kind of golden around it. And a little bit in here. So it's kind of more a reflection of the wet sidewalks or something over here. In that picture. And now we're going to let it dry for a minute. Okay, so it's dry now. Hopefully we can get the black part going. I'm going to be doing black, and I'm going to probably try some Payne's Gray from my acrylics. And I'm just really bummed because my watercolor Payne's Gray I haven't been able to replace yet, so I need to do that. But anyway, we do have black. It's just not really solid like Payne's Gray does. So I'm not sure how this is gonna. Oh, I'm gonna do this, but there's a tree here, a building. And you can see the paper going, so it makes me just not happy. But that's what we got. Sometimes. So it kind of goes across. There's other. I didn't take this picture, but it was sent to me by a friend that's currently in Hawaii, and it's given me loads of inspiration of things to paint, because there's so many cool sunsets and stuff over there. I mean, not that we don't have cool sunsets here, but I don't live in an area that has palm trees. And so, yeah, no. Palm trees kind of scream ocean, and so trying to get this a little thinner lines in here. If you live in an area with palm trees, it's hopefully close to an ocean. Hopefully you are enjoying the fact that you have such a blessing. Not that I don't like where I live. I love where I live. I get to see the mountains every day, and we have our own sunsets over lake. But there's still something about the ocean, I have to say. I'm just a big ocean fan. So, okay, there's that part. Now we have the trees. And I was trying to find my good brush for doing those, and I think it's the one that died. And I'm so bummed. You have to be careful with brushes sometimes. I have these red ones that are Transin, and I have one that was a size 10, which is what this one was. But I was using it the other day, and it totally came apart. And I'm just like, ugh. They're supposed to stick together. So I'm thinking that's still going to be too thick. Well, we'll have to see. I want to try it. See what we do here. Okay. Try and get it really dark so we can do this. Palm trees. Palm trees. We love them. And they grow so tall. It's amazing. hopefully you can relax and just envision watching the sunset as it happens, hearing the wind rustling through trees, maybe even hearing waves, depending on how close you are to shore, because just because there's palm trees in Hawaii doesn't mean you're right next to the ocean. And we're gonna do the trunk. Okay. Okay. So now we have one over here by the sun. The thing I love about silhouette paintings is the contrast between the sky and the black of whatever it is being silhouetted. Usually it's trees. Sometimes it's brushes, like it's a lake view, and so you have just like the treetops, and then you have the reeds and stuff, the lakeside. But it's the sky that takes the full, that really draws your attention. And it always amazes me how different the sky can be, with colors ranging. Make that a little darker in there now that I got my black to finally be dark. Okay, let's see if we can fit in a couple more palm trees over here on the other side. The picture has like tons. They're probably getting closer too because they're bigger. So for the distance you get some of that. I think one of the reasons that silhouette painting's most popular for group painting classes, is because it is so dramatic and it's so fun. The outcome of it, you have too much fun with it. And everybody likes the results of that. Do another tree over here. It's kind of in front of that one. But I tell you, nature is just amazing. One of my favorite times of year is fall, because of all the different changing of the leaves. They're just so gorgeous. But this one is more about the sky. And put a trunk down there, another trunk down here. There's another one over here. Make that one a little thicker because it's a little closer. Okay, I'm going to darken this down here a little bit more. Again. And this one over here. This might be where those crayons might be good, but I have a love-hate relationship. They're not crayons. Watercolor something. What are they called? The Karandashi. And I'm slaughtering the name. But these. And they look like crayons. But the black might be better to work in here where I don't have my paint spray that I wanted. But I'm going to have to order it really soon because I'm missing it. But anyway, so there we go. Sunset, Hawaii. And hopefully it was an enjoyable time for you. And be sure and click that like button and subscribe if you haven't. And check me out again next time I post a video. Have a great day.